for you.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Today we are climbing Scaffel Pike, which is the highest peak in all of England and the third of the three peak challenge. So the three peak challenge consists of Ben Nevis, which is the highest peak of UK and located in Scotland. Already did that in May. The Snowdon Peak, which is in Wales, we did that in June, and Scaffel Pike, which is in Lake District in England, which is the highest peak of England. So before the hike, you know that we like to have a very hearty breakfast. So I have prepared cheesy scrambled eggs for me and pancake with strawberry and blueberries for Devika. And we have a very early start, so we have to quickly eat this and get out of the house by 7 o'clock. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we are on our way, but first we want to pick up some supplies, essentially protein bars, Red Bull, etc., from the local Coop. You guys might call it Co-op, but the real pronunciation is Coop. Remember that, guys. So we got whatever we needed from Coop, and we have 20 minutes till the bus will come. So we were just strolling around the town that we are staying in. It's called Bonus on Windermere. It is the southernmost town in all of Lake District. Now, there are 4 routes up Scaffel Pike, and the one we have decided to take is the corridor route, which is apparently the most beautiful and scenic route of all the 4 routes, at least based on the Google search that we did yesterday night. The problem is that to go from Windermere to the start of the corridor route is very inconvenient because we have to take one bus from Bonus till Keswick, and then we have to take another bus from Keswick to Seatoller, and then we have to walk for 2 kilometers till the start of the hike. So it's about 2.5 hours of total travel time just to get to the start. And because of that, we had to get a very early start, and we will not be able to start the hike before 10:15, which is not ideal. So if you are coming to Lake District for the sole purpose of hiking up Scaffel Pike, my recommendation would be that you base yourself in either Keswick or Borrowdale so that you can get a very early start. So we decided to come to the church to pray for a safe and successful hike. I don't think the church is open right now, but we can at least roam around here and do our prayers. This scene reminds me so much of that scene from Home Alone where Kevin is praying to God to keep him safe before his dinner, and the church bell starts ringing. There comes our bus 555 to Keswick. So we are in Ambleside now, and they are setting up decorations all over the town. In UK they get excited about Christmas very early on. From October onwards they start putting decorations everywhere, so it feels very festive from October itself, really. And this is the beautiful town of Grasmere, the place where William Wordsworth used to live. This town has his cottage as well as his grave as well in the church nearby. Right, so we have arrived in Keswick, and now we're going to take the next bus 78 to Seatoller. Okay, so we have managed to reach Seatoller, and now we have to walk for 2 kilometers to reach the starting point. But look, it's in the middle of nowhere, such a small little place. I don't think we can even call it a village. So today's conditions. So it's 4 degrees right now, and it can go up till -2. It's going to be mostly cloudy throughout, and it says there's very little chance of rain, but we never know. We are hoping that there'll be no rain so that we can have an uninterrupted and quick hike. Let's see. We have a very hard cutoff of 5 p.m. that we want to reach back, because the last bus is at 5:30, and if we miss that, it will become very difficult for us to get back to Windermere. So we will try our level best to complete the hike as soon as possible. You can see that it's very, very windy today. Forgot to mention that. And it's going to remain windy throughout. The hike has officially begun. It's called Seathwaite car park from where you start the hike. And now the first checkpoint that we have to reach is the bridge. There's a bridge. What's it called? Stockley Bridge. Stockley Bridge. So the first checkpoint that we need to get to is Stockley Bridge, which is about a mile from here. I just wanted to mention one more thing. I just got off a call with my dad and my granddad to wish them a very, very happy birthday. It's 7th of November today. And yeah, one of the reasons we planned the hike for today was sort of to celebrate their birthday. So happy birthday, Papa, and happy birthday, Dadu. This one is for you. We don't have a lot of people hiking today, but we have a few hikers with us. I don't know how crowded it will be at the peak. The easiest and most common route is the Borrowdale route, which is very, very short, very easy. And this route will join with that route towards the latter part of the hike. So I think there we will encounter a lot more people. And yeah, I hope we won't have that much of a wait at the summit like we did for Snowdon. Let's see. So we are chewing on our respective protein bars. We tried looking for energy bars, but we couldn't find them. There is the bridge we are supposed to encounter. Right, so here we have to make a decision. We can either go left, go to the top, and then come back from right. That is not the peak, by the way, guys. Or we can go from the right to the top, not the peak, and come back from here. So we have decided to actually go from the right and come along the circling route and along this path. Let's go. So we just did our first bit of decision making on the hike. I've read that there will be many more such instances where we will have to make some decisions. And yeah, there are no right and wrong decisions in such cases. Some people have told me to be careful and not go to peak if the weather is not good and make the sensible decisions. But my dad told me to go for the adventure and be stupid and dumb, because you can only do dumb things when you are young. So we are gonna go to the peak regardless of however the weather turns out. I'm really scared for her. But we'll manage. It's an easy peak and we are quite experienced now at this point. So yeah, let's go. Whoa, we just stopped for a second to take in these views. Whoa. Most of the people decided to go that way, so it's nice that we chose this way. We'll see less people along the route, which is what we prefer, as you guys already know. The next checkpoint is the Styhead Tarn. We will know we have reached Styhead Tarn when we see a small water body to our left. I don't know if we can call it a pond or whatever. Devika. So now that we are all warmed up, we are feeling very warm, so I'm just gonna unzip my jacket. I was just telling Devika that now that I've done quite a few hikes in UK, it does resemble, like this hike resembles a lot of the other hikes that I've done previously. Look at this tree is broken and fallen, and you can actually see the roots. Whoa. We are making very good progress. If we go at this pace, I think we should reach the peak at 1 o'clock, which is very good time because I had a target for 2 o'clock. Let's go. Woohoo! Yeah, so we are having this energy drink called Lucozade Sport. So I am walking on the grass route. It's not a route, it's essentially on the side of the main route, which is full of rocks. So I want to walk on the grass because it's better for my knees. You can extend your knees bicycle if you decide to walk here rather than there. Just a tip. Thankfully, the sun has come out properly and the weather is so clear.
We need to Snowdonia in this weather?
Yeah,
you tell me what Snowdonia is. Let's test your memory.
So Snowdonia is a region like Lake District.
So it's called Snowdon Peak.
The peak is called Snowdon. So on a very clear day, hopefully today remains that way, but on a very clear day, if there's complete visibility, you can see the Snowdon Peak from the Scaffel Pike peak. Let's see if we can spot the Snowdon Peak today. Chilly now, so we have wrapped up completely. Although the sun is out and we are getting some sunlight on our face, so we got some very pretty selfies. We will go through here, and because we are not moving as quickly as we are supposed to, I'll see you directly at the next checkpoint. We have finally reached our next checkpoint, Styhead Tarn, because we have encountered the water body on our left. I don't know if you'll call it a pond or whatever, but yeah. So at this point we are almost at the halfway point, so I guess we'll go along that way because I can see some people in the distance right there. So we saw that lady at the start of the hike and she just told us that it's quite wild up there, it's very windy. So the visibility all is fine, but it's just very windy, so we need to be a little careful. And it's good because up till now we haven't felt any adventure, so this will add a little bit to the difficulty to what have been a fairly straightforward and easy hike up till now. You can see what the lady was telling us about the wind. The good thing is that the wind is in the direction which we are walking, so it's sort of assisting us right now, but the tables can turn anytime. So now we're going to take a break to drink some sugar-free Red Bull. I know that during the snow, because the executors did not reach out to me, me. So, if any Red Bull executives are listening, this is your last chance to reach out to me for some sponsorship. Cheers. Yep, yep, yep. And now, the weather today is actually quite nice. I prefer this weather. This sits right in between Snowdon, which was too sunny, and Ben Nevis, which was, well, it was too windy and too stormy. If that's even a word. If it's not, we just created a new word. So we just encountered 3 people, and they told us that Scaffel might still be 2 hours from here. It doesn't make sense at all. I thought we are nearing the Scaffel, the peak. It's almost 12:45 now. Well, not quite, but yeah. And 2 hours from now, it's going to be too late. So either we need to hurry or we might have to rethink our plan. We're still going for Scaffel Pike. So I think that is the great end, which is one of the peaks that we should encounter on our way to Scaffel Pike. We might be 1.5 hours out actually. We saw another couple who are returning from Scaffel Pike, and I asked them how much more we have to go up, and they said around an hour and a half. We think that is the peak. Well, the walk up till now was not that bad. It was pretty straightforward, but now we have quite a bit of ascent from here, so it gets a lot more tiring. So proud of this girl. It's 1:20 now, so I'm pretty sure we are not that far from the peak. Should be there. So I just encountered a couple of climbers at the peak. That is not the peak. That is the peak right there. You can even see some people on top of that. So we still have about half an hour of hike left till the peak. We need to move very quickly because we are really behind the schedule. So we have to go a bit down and then a bit up. It's not staying on my head. That's it. Right there. Come on, let's go. We're almost there. It is so windy that she has to stop in between. Otherwise she would just get blown away by the wind. So, it is very steep. Bit of the hike is gonna begin. Almost fell inside. That's a disaster. it! Come on! I don't know how we are gonna conquer this bit. That is it, guys. That's the top. This is the top of Scaffel Pike. We've done it! Whoa! We have reached the top! Top of Scaffel Pike! Woo! Happy birthday, Papa and Dadu! This one is for you! And with that, we have climbed Bell Hill is the highest peak in Scotland, Snowdon the highest peak in Wales, and now Scaffel Pike, the highest peak in England. We've done it! Woo! But we have to let our weight, which was there's a rescue helicopter there. I hope whoever it has come for is alright. So Mike came through the Langdale route, which is what we were also looking at. It is the longest route and the most strenuous, 20 kilometers to and fro. So at least we'll get an opportunity to go back via the Langdale route, which is nice. I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna have this mozzarella, pesto and tomato pasta because we didn't even stop anywhere for lunch. So yeah, buon appetito. So Mike here was telling us about this person, Wayne, right, who wrote about his favorite hikes, and he identified 214 hikes in the district, and Mike here has done 164 of those. I mean, that's quite astonishing, isn't it? Should we take up that challenge and try to do all 214? Apparently some people have done those 214 peaks in just 7 days. Like, that's the record. Feels like we are walking towards heaven. So 4:30 now and the sun has set. I am absolutely loving this view though. So we have to go down this bit, and once we reach town, which is not that far, we have a 2.5 mile walk on plain flat surface, so which should be all right. So we should probably reach the car park in a little under an hour. We are hopeful of that. Maybe around 5:30, 5:45 max, which is not too bad. Yeah, I think we have averted all danger for today, but I don't want to speak so soon and jinx it. White sheep, black sheep, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. One for Mike and one for Devika. And one for the little boy who has completed the 3 highest peaks in UK. Woohoo! Well, it's 5 p.m. exactly, and it's very, very dark now, as you can see. It's very, very dark and barely see the steps, let alone capturing a video. I don't think you can see a lot anyway. So I will just stop vlogging now, and I'll see you directly in the car. So we have finally made it to the car park.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so
Nice to
much,
meet you.
Mike, for not just dropping us all the way to Bonus, but actually getting us down safely. We really owe you a lot.
No, we don't.
It was such a
It's nice to
pleasure.
have a bit of company too.
Such a
And the
pleasure
light
meeting
at sometimes on the route back.
We have come to my favorite restaurant in Lake District. It's called Lake Raj. Mentioned it in my last vlog. To have veg biryani extra spicy, which is, well, my favorite dish here. Mike, if by any chance you come across this video, I just want to say thank you on behalf of both Devika and me for not only dropping us all the way to Bonus out of your way, but to lead us back to the base. It got dark, we were running late, and you sort of rescued us. So thank you so much for everything you have done, and I hope we get a chance someday to repay you for everything you did for us today. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.
Well, our food is here. Paneer shaslik, madrasi sauce for the biryani, and biryani extra spicy. We are just too hungry, so we're gonna dive right into it. I'll see you directly at home. Right, so we have finally reached home. It's exactly 8 o'clock, and to celebrate our victory today, we have got a bottle of champagne which we are gonna open to celebrate. Well, we are gonna enjoy our champagne, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cheers.